Hello and welcome back. This video is a very important video in the Blueprint series because we are now getting into one of the essential elements of automating your trading strategies, and that is the programming language PineScript. Now, some of you are probably familiar with it, but for those of you that aren't familiar with it, PineScript is a programming language specifically designed by TradingView for writing proprietary indicators and strategies for their charts. Now, if I open up TradingView here, let's just see if this is going to work or not. I have a couple of side-by-side TradingView charts here set up, okay? And let's just add some complexity to this one, put an indicator, and I'll get this off the screen and show you, see this complexity. Well, how does that happen? Yeah, it happens because I click on and off with this. We know that we've added an indicator on here, and how are these lines all drawn? Well, the answer is we can overlay, using the PineScript programming language, different indicators and manipulate this data in different ways. And where you find that, it's been recently changed, is if you go to the right of your chart and you'll notice this little pine tree. If you hover over it, you'll see the word pine. But if you click on it, it's going to open up another window. And here is the PineScript programming code that defines that particular indicator, okay? It's a special programming language. Now, earlier, if you've already watched the video, you'll notice, remember that I was saying there's two different things we can create, either an indicator or a strategy, okay? And in this case, right up here, the first line will indicate that this is an indicator, meaning that it's just going to show data or add data to your screen. It's not going to get into sophisticated trade management, order entry, or any of that type of thing. Okay, so that's what PineScript can do. And here they say it's located in the panel, in the lower panel, and that's where the editor used to be, on the bottom. Now they've shifted it to the side for some reason. I don't know why, but essentially it's specifically designed for writing and editing code. Like any programming language, it will detect errors. It kind of what we call compiles it, meaning that it's turning that code into the actual. And if there's any problems along the way, it will indicate the error. It won't tell you how to correct it, but we can use AI tools now to actually write the code for us, and then of course debug any problems that comes away. And so they have this document is a TradingView document. There's user manuals. There's PineScript references. Here again, because of AI, we don't often need to use these anymore, but they are available, and they are PineScript. A lot of information about it is available on YouTube, and through a quick Google search, you can find details about the programming language. Now, one of the what I'll call hidden, maybe it's not so hidden, benefits of TradingView is, if we go up here, and I'm sure 100% of you are probably aware of this, but there is a community that is built into TradingView of users who have agreed to share their work, both their indicators and their strategies, with other users. Sometimes they even share their source code of these indicators so you can modify it or take a look at it. These indicators can do virtually anything. All of these can also be turned in to automated trading tools. Now, when you and you're probably aware of this, You have the name of the script. And if you'll notice on this particular one down here, you'll notice this symbol right here to the right of it. That means that's a strategy. It's not just an indicator. And so these are what we're looking for, or tend to look for, if we're looking to automate a method with advanced trading tools. We're usually looking for the strategies. Any of these indicators can also be automated, and I'll show you how to do that in another video. But say you're searching for a topic. Let's just go for Fibonacci, for instance. Fibonacci, okay? And here again, it shows you all of the different indicators and strategies available. And if you're curious, like here, Fibonacci levels, if you go over to this symbol here, you will see additional information on, now that one doesn't provide us with much information. Let's just see if this one does here. Yeah, so here is, overview of what this indicator does, what makes it unique, and a lot of additional information is provided. So if that's something you're looking to automate or incorporate into your trading, there it is, free of charge. I think I've added something to my chart. Maybe didn't we have? I want to get rid of that first. So, but this is huge. This is literally untold amount of hours and value that is being provided to you free of charge, all available to you. You can use these to develop advanced strategies, to develop or to add confluences to your strategies, any number of things. And with the use of AI, we can easily use that and incorporate those into our own trading without having to do the coding yourself. I will get into later on the prompts you'll need to use, which AI models you're going to want to use to do this type of thing. But you're going to want to really become an expert on PineScript on your own. Okay, I can't teach you everything, and you're going to have to learn some of this on your own. And there's thousands of resources on this, both on YouTube and through Google. And you can go down a rabbit hole like you've never, ever imagined with this, and create some absolutely outstanding indicators and strategies that will just literally blow your mind away. And in fact, some of them are already out there free of charge for you to use. You just have to find them. And it's truly amazing what the power we have as retail traders now, and what this PineScript language. I'm not saying it's the greatest language. We gotta work with what we have, and this is what we have. So it's got limitations, but with AI, you can usually find a way to accomplish whatever it is you're willing to accomplish. So that's enough on this subject for now. We'll be talking about it obviously in later videos, but that's your overview on TradingView PineScript programming language, why it exists and what it is.